to Life with Adriana. I'm Adriana. This video is going to be the mega baby update, okay? Because we're going to talk about 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 months in now, I guess. Because after 9 months, it's like pretty much the same. Yeah, so let's begin. I'll probably show you her like at the end. She's with her grandmoms. When she was 4 months, she kind of rolled weird. Like she would have her arm out like that. You know, a kickstand for a bike. That's how it was for her, because it was like she was trying to roll, but that arm, she kept just sticking out that arm and it was preventing her from rolling. So that's one thing that she did when she was 4 months. She likes the nursery rhymes. Whenever she goes to sleep, she has to hear it, or else she'll wake up in the middle of the night and start crying. I mean, she still does, but she's not as like fussy. She's more calm about it. And she started drooling like a lot. She inherited that from her dad. She didn't get it from me, because her grandpa did tell me that to get a lot of bibs, and I'm like, why? And he's like, because your baby's gonna drool a lot. And I didn't believe him until now, so we're like it's overkill of bibs. She's starting to talk now, like little baby noises. I started giving her cereal and her milk whenever she goes to bed at night, because the cereal will stay longer in her tummy versus just having milk or digest more faster. You know, you get a little bit more time to sleep in as well. So, and I noticed that she's starting to look a little bit longer, like taller, because sometimes when you're around your baby, you don't notice that she's changing. It's only the people that haven't seen her that notice that she's changing. But I noticed that she's changing, because before she used to have like no neck. I can see her neck now, and her face is changing, her face getting longer. That's it for 4 months. Moving on to 5 months. She's starting to know faces. I give her to somebody that she doesn't know, she will start crying. She knows who her family is, I guess you can say that, and she knows her name. So if you call her, she'll look at you. Here we call her Nibby, so when I say Nibby, she'll look at you. She doesn't know Nibiana yet. It's a lot of nicknames. She's gonna be so confused on what her name is. You know, right now it's fine, but when she gets older, that's when we'll get more into. She's still trying to roll. Like she's rolling, but it's just her arm still kicking out there. She said her first word and it was dada. Well, I mean, she did say mama first, but then, you know, saying something constantly, it would be dada. And she started getting her first tooth, so it was like drool times 10. Another thing that I noticed is that she pays attention to everything that you do. She's like copying everything that you're doing or saying. So like when you're talking to her, she's looking at your lips moving. She wants to touch your lips, pinch it, poke it, everything that she could possibly do, copy, but she doesn't really like, you know how to copy yet. But she does kind of copy words. Like if you say hi, she goes, ah. So she's starting to talk, but not really. Moving on to 6 months. So at 6 months, I started giving her like banana flavored stuff. It was like love at first sight for her, because as soon as I gave it to her, she like sucked that bottle empty within seconds. Like banana flavored cereal, banana baby food, like a regular banana too. Because they have this little thing where you can put the banana in it. And that's another good thing to have. Like if you have a baby that's teething, she had like another tooth coming in. So pretty much she had 2 teeth. And another thing that I forgot to mention is numbing stuff for baby teeth. If your baby uses a pacifier, I would put some on the pacifier and give it to her. Numb up the spot that hurts the most. She started sitting up. The part where she's like rolling, she rolls, but it's not as perfect as I want it to be. But you know, every baby is different. You know, I started getting concerned about her, but then as soon as she hit like 6 months, she was like rolling over like nothing. I know when she wasn't turning, I started looking up when a baby is supposed to be turning on YouTube, or how to get your baby to roll. And it's like babies that are younger than her that are already flipping. It makes you feel like, what are you doing? Like you're not doing something right. She ended up proving me wrong. She like skipped out on the rolling thing and started dragging herself, so in the motions to crawl. So I was pretty happy about that. When she talks, it's like she says dada very clearly, like you know she's saying dada. And I noticed that when she does get frustrated a lot, she starts to pull her hair. It's just, I don't know why, but when she gets mad, she just pulls her hair really hard. On the side of her head, it started getting really thin, so I had to start putting mittens on her hands so she wouldn't pull her hair. Moving on to 7 months. She flipped fully. She was flipping perfectly. Better than how I wanted her to do it back then. So now she just flips whenever she wants. She's sitting up very well, like she doesn't need a pillow behind her, but I still keep a pillow behind her because when she gets mad, she'll throw herself back. She's not fully crawling, but she's attempting to crawl. She's still doing the dragging thing. Her favorite word at this point is dada. That's all she says and all she wants to say. She doesn't want to say anything else. She knows what she's afraid of, and she's afraid, like at 7 months, she's scared of my niece, Nina, because she's bigger and, you know, she's only 2. So she doesn't know that, you know, she can get hurt. So she's very rough with her, but it's like, it's hard to teach a baby. She's bigger than her to be gentle when she still is a baby too. So, you know, we just have to keep an eye on that. And she loves my nephew. I don't know what it is. Every time when she sees him, she starts smiling, happy, talking. It's just so cute. And right now she does the military crawl. Okay, moving on to 8 months. At this point, she's attempting to crawl. She's lifting up and she loves her binkies. If she starts crying, you just plop her binky right back in her mouth and she'll be fine. Her second tooth is fully out, like showing, like it's not growing anymore. Still says dada. She says dada when she's mad now. Like when she's crying, she'll say dada. Moving on to 9 months. She knows her name. I'll call her, she'll look at me and I'll say come here, she'll come to me. She's crawling. She says hi. You tell her, say hi Nivy. She put her little fingers and go like this, or goes like this. Whatever one you do, she's gonna do right back to you. So if you go like this, she's gonna do this back to you. If you do this one, she goes like, she waves right back to you. And like I said, she's feeling uncomfortable around people that she doesn't know. If you pick her up and she starts crying, that means that she doesn't know you and she feels uncomfortable with you holding her. She understands the word no, because when she's gonna pick up something she's not supposed to pick up, I'll tell her no, Nivy, and then she'll start crying because she knows that that means do not touch that. She'll just like put her head down and start crying. It's so cute and it makes me feel so sad, so I have to like pick her up. And of course, she still has the temper tantrums. She kicks her feet and then throw herself back and start screaming. Like she screams when she cries. And like you would think that she's getting hurt, but she's really not. Like if she wants to play, she wants to go and play, and her diaper is full and I have to change her. She does not want me to change her at that moment. She wants to go play, so she'll be crying. When her grandma comes in, she's like, what's going on? Like, and I'm just like, don't even, she's okay, because that's just how she is. She loves Cheerios. She learned how to like cluck. So when she does that, and I have a plate in my hand, she'll end up doing that noise like, so that means that she wants them. So that's pretty much it, and up to 9 months. Everything else stayed the same. The only thing that changed now is that she's standing up now. So, and she's crawling way better than before. She's like really fast. She pretty much just wants to play with the big kids all the time. They're all running to the living room and she'll crawl with them, and then they'll pass her, go in the opposite way, and then she'll just turn around trying to keep up with them. Let me show you what Nivy looks like now. You're probably gonna be like, whoa, she looks so different, or probably not. Okay, all right, bye guys. Mama.
Hello, you want to talk to Nivy? Okay, here you go, Nivy. Nivy, the phone right there. Here you go. Pick the phone up and talk. Talk on the phone.